What is going on, guys? Nah, it's okay. It is your boy, Faggot-atron 339, back at it again with another podcast. I'm with my boy, Vendetta Lux. Say what's up.
What's up, dogs?
Alright. From now on, though, I'm probably going to refer to him as Braden, because, real names are better than anything in the world. So, I love you, Braden.
Okay, Daddy.
Alright, now, first subject tonight.
Yo, why is Minecraft launcher opening up?
What the fuck?
Is that right? Okay.
Oh my god. Alright. First subject of the night is, fucking the Momo challenge. Braden, what do you think about that?
Oh, the Momo challenge. Well, I think that lady's like pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, straight up. I think if I had to, I would go for it.
Bro, on God, bro. Like, personally for me,
on job, bro.
On job, bro. Personally for me, that shit's scary. Like, high key.
Dude, I mean, she's kind of damn scary, but like, I think that it's really up to the parents.
That's fact.
And whether or not that, like, the kids do what they do,
Yeah,
like, it's up to the parents.
That's what I was thinking about. It's like, these kids are like, what is it, like 5, 6, 7, with a laptop. Or not a laptop, but a tablet,
Exactly.
It's just like a kid's tablet. It's a tablet. They have access to the internet. They have access to technology. At that age, I don't think they need that much access to technology, in my opinion. Personally, I'd probably wait till
agree.
10 or 11 when they can actually, like, maybe be responsible for something like that and know, like, what's good and bad, maybe to a little bit of an extent, but not much, just like the basics of everything. And like, I'd wait till that age, personally for me, to even get them like something like a tablet or a laptop or something like that,
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting my, like 6-year-old tablet. I mean, 6-year-olds, man, they have they know what they're doing, but like, I mean, these are like, I think I heard of one that was like freaking 4 or 5, like you can't have. Yeah. I didn't have a tablet when I was 4 or 5. I was playing with freaking Legos.
Yeah, it's not even just like 4 or 5. I mean, they're like fucking infants, like 1, 2 maybe with tablets. I mean, if they're watching like kids YouTube, even then you can sneak some fucked up shit in those videos and get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember looking at YouTube Kids and like big, like you could see YouTubers videos that were like big YouTubers.
Yeah.
They were cussing and everything. It was at the elementary school, I think. I was like on their tablets, and they had kids YouTube at the elementary school, and you could still like see some big YouTuber stuff. But not even that. Like, I disagree. I disagree with the whole fact that it's YouTube's fault. Though I don't really support YouTube anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't support
with the new.
I will never like. Personally, I will never monetize any of my videos because I still want to like. I'm doing this for kind of fun. I'm not trying to do this to be like, oh shit, this is my lifestyle. I mean, no, it'll be cool, to like, make money off of this kind of stuff, but like, I don't want it to be my main source of income because then you're going to start coming up with really big problems, especially with the fucking adpocalypse.
The new monetization.
And the new monetization rules. And even more advertisers backing out again. Like, I mean, this...
I would be too. Like, honestly, I wouldn't want my shit to be on YouTube anymore just because of, what they've been doing.
Yeah.
They don't support guns anymore. Like, I don't see the issue with guns. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll say if it's like firearm kind of education,
that's what. Yeah, they won't even allow that.
Bro,
like,
that's
just the bullshit of it.
I completely support that because, like, honestly, for me, at least in my case, I go to YouTube for everything, to learn anything. And that's usually what it is. You go on YouTube, you type up something, and you're going to get a video, at least.
Exactly.
Especially when it's like
a private publisher normally publishing their videos on YouTube, and they can't get monetized anymore because they're saying certain words, they have certain content.
Yeah.
And I just think that's BS. I just honestly do not agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
this was I know Demolition Ranch. You got like Iraq veteran. You got all these like gun YouTubers that support firearms and are.
I think both of them. They do a really good job at like Not only to
they
kind of
they really show good firearm safety in their
yeah,
videos too.
yeah,
It's not like they're pointing them at each other, like playing around with them. No, they're showing good firearm safety, good professionalism.
Oh yeah,
They're very professional when they do these videos, and it's not like, you know, they're shooting a bunch of explosives out in the middle of the wilderness. Actually, some of them do, but like that, they're still being safe about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I support that completely. Education, that's not on education, like not having education about firearm use is what is going to get people killed today. Not being educated and, you know, using a firearm. That's not what's going to get you killed.
No.
Because I saw this video BuzzFeed put out, and the dude had like 2 negligent discharges. Well, that's 2 lives that you could have just taken. If you're pointing it in a certain way, that was 2 lives that could have been taken. Because he was uneducated, and they were taking him to a fire or a gun range. And he had an AR-15 in his hand, and he was pressing the trigger while he was trying to like mess with the mag or something. It just honestly makes no sense to me.
Damn. Like, I don't know if you remember back in, like, I don't know, it was like a couple of years ago, but that girl that was at the firing range or whatever, like a little girl with the fucking like Mac 11 or whatever, you know, fucking like wasn't able to control the kick and like shot the instructor. You remember that?
I think I've heard about that, but I don't remember it. Like, I don't recall it. I guess there's probably a bunch of incidents with that like that. But
Oh yeah. I mean, like, what
probably
personally
a
me with
bunch.
like gun education on YouTube, like I support like Demolition Range and whatnot. Yes, I'll say with Demolition Range, there's like a level of comedy to it, but it's never.
Yeah, it's not just like
It's I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's never.
next is gonna be all of the Republicans on YouTube, like open Republicans, are gonna be
I personally feel
demonetized and
like
all that stuff.
I don't think it's just that. I think it's just like talking about politics in general because that's always like a tough subject for
Oh
anybody.
yeah.
And I mean, like if
Which
you
they want to support this safe space, like you get really agitated over a certain subject. I have to tend to that. I can't just like, you know, they're losing viewership over all of this. They're losing money over all of this, and I have no clue in hell why they decided to do this.
Yeah. I mean, well, I mean,
So
with the first adpocalypse that happened, I mean, they really just fucked themselves, honestly. It came down to YouTube just
yeah,
being stupid. And that's
honestly,
when they,
like
made
they shouldn't just. Honestly, they should be asking the community about this type of stuff. They don't support the community at all. It's not like, hey, can you do this certain thing on your app? And a lot of people vote for it or whatever. It's petition or something.
It's always
No, they don't do that.
It's always with the big YouTubers that bring in big viewership. It's always what they want because they have like once you get big, you get a rep at YouTube who you can talk to anytime. So you already have a connection directly to YouTube. But for people like me and you know, barely any subscribers, I'm proud of mine, I'm happy that I have like 42 or whatever.
Same.
I'm proud of that, And the video and the views I do get, I'm proud of that because personally, I don't even think I'd get any views at all. But it's just the fact that like you have to be a big YouTuber to get any attention on anything.
To get recognition, to get recognition in the community.
Yeah. And that's
I mean, it's the same thing with like the music industry, and it's just. I mean, in a certain way, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like in a certain way, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But in another, like it doesn't make sense to me. They're on the trending. They could have a video with 20,000 views on it.
Oh yeah,
but a video with 3 million views that was uploaded 2 days ago, just because of the certain YouTuber and certain.
Oh yeah, if you
and certain subjects, they won't.
So. Well, I mean, like even I would say if you're like a Logan Paul kind of YouTuber, KSI, like tens of millions of subscribers, PewDiePie. Well, I don't think PewDiePie gets on trending anymore, but like I'll say Logan Paul because I know he's one of those, even though he is, has controversial past or whatever. But like the
Yeah,
thing with
with the
that,
suicide force and all
yeah,
that.
that was stupid. But like with him,
Yeah, honestly.
he's one of those that really like abides by the rules of YouTube and keeps, I don't know, to that fine line that you have to be at. But I mean,
I
his
would say the
videos.
same about PewDiePie. I would say the same about like Casey Neistat.
Well, I mean
He's
the thing with
one of those
PewDiePie,
bigger ones that are.
yeah. I mean, like the thing with PewDiePie is that like he doesn't like, I don't know, he doesn't go for the kids, if that makes sense. Like he doesn't make videos specifically for like kids like Logan Paul does, you know?
Like Logan Paul does, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is
Where
like
he's making his audience is more or less like the
no, dude, have you
12 to
yeah, like
12 to like 13,
I'll
14
say
year old
probably even
range.
like 11 to 14, kind of like age range.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
But like the thing with that, I don't know if you've ever seen this video. It was like this dude breaking down like everything that's in Logan Paul's videos, like the advertisements he puts out for like his merch and whatnot. I think it was like something like, I don't know. This could be just hyperbole here, but I'll say like 80% of his videos literally just shouting out his merch.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
always is like
and
that
he
was kind
made
of
an
the meme
entire
around
song.
him. I think.
Yeah,
I think that was kind of like the meme around him. He was
dude.
always like LoganPaul.com/ whatever. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
dude. He literally made an entire song near Christmas time about buying his merch. An entire
And
song.
kids want to go do that. I
Yeah,
understand. I understand. It's just like, but
dude.
I
Honestly,
really think
I would say from like a moral standpoint, I fucking hate him. But from a business standpoint, he's a fucking genius.
like he's a genius.
He's a
Yeah, like
genius.
he's smart.
Like very few people can go out and say, like, to go out in a video and just say, "Hey, buy my merch," and just people just do it. They're like fucking
Just do it.
robots.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, his viewership is mostly children. That's the one thing. Like the
Yeah.
reason why I believe that like
Oh yeah. If it
he's
was
probably made like a fortune
Mhm.
off of his merch.
If it was adults, they'd just be like, "All right, go fuck yourself." But like, since it's kids, are like, "Oh
Yeah,
my
they would be like,
god."
no, screw that shit. But that's dumb.
Yeah.
Like
The kids are like freaking out. It's like, "Oh my god, I gotta have new Mav merch and all this shit." I'm just like, "All right, B, you do you, overpay for a hoodie or whatever. Like, you do you."
yeah, I mean, like the difference is Syndicate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Used to watch him all the time. The big BO2 back in the BO2 days.
Oh
Back,
yeah.
everything still kind of catch up with him every now and then. Like
Yeah, I do
catch
the
up with
same.
what he's doing and everything.
Yeah.
Love his merch, man. I bought like probably $300-$400 worth of his
Oh
merch.
yeah. Like,
And it's like actually quality items, unlike what you would see with like Logan Paul.
yeah. I mean,
Not trying to shout out him. I'm obviously not sponsored by him,
yeah.
but like that, I bought G Fuel before. I still have a pretty good amount of G Fuel. I'm just
I'll say with
it's
like,
like it's just certain
yeah,
certain things like certain just because you put it in your video doesn't make it wrong. But what makes it wrong is when it's not quality items, but you're advertising it as if it is.
yeah,
Like that's where I see like the line should be drawn.
yeah.
But
I'd say like, personally for me,
and especially if it's towards a certain group of people,
yeah.
like Logan Paul is.
I say with like Syndicate's merch,
You know,
I like the designs. Like if I really like wanted to get a Syndicate hoodie, I would in a heartbeat. Like the designs are amazing in my opinion. But like Mav
they
merch,
they're just like really quality. They're really quality materials.
yeah.
Like
And I've seen, yeah.
honestly, yeah, it's just like it feels nice on you. It looks nice and like
Yeah, I
as
mean I've seen you
and
wear
G
it too, and
Fuel. I
it
mean, a
looks
lot of
good.
people enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
have enjoyed it.
I mean I've never had G Fuel, so I don't know. I mean I think
Yeah. I
it'd
mean,
be cool,
it's
but
honestly like it's pretty good.
yeah.
And
I
but
don't even know.
like
I don't even
again,
know
like
how
I
long they've
said,
been
I'm not
going
like
for. Fuck.
sponsored or anything.
Yeah, dude. The only thing I don't like about Streamlabs OBS is that it doesn't tell you how long you've been recording for or anything.
I don't think we've been recording for before. I could start a timer at some point. I don't know.
I think it's been, well, I
But
want to say, I think, like at the very beginning, it had a skip frame. And
20
it's showing me
minutes.
that
I
it
think it's been.
had 15 minutes ago, so maybe it's been like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. Something
Yeah, I think
like
it's been
that.
20 because it's 9:30.
Yeah.
I think we started at like 9:10.
Let's see. I'll start a stopwatch just, for the fucks of it, so we get an idea. I mean, obviously, like, I want to. I probably want to edit this out, but like, the idea I have for this is like those screens that you see behind like our little fucking faces or whatever. I want to have like what we're talking about, maybe like a video or an image or something behind there, so it can be like,
Yeah,
what we're talking about.
like the Momo thing. We'll put the
Yeah,
little lady or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. And then,
That's a good idea.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know like whenever we're just like not talking about anything, like right now where we're just like fucking around and not really on a specific subject, I'm probably going to put that loop of the our logo that we have, the one that you have on Wallpaper Engine. Probably just going to loop that.
Yeah.
Just to have that or something. I think
I
next
can
time.
send you the video. I'm pretty sure I have the video. I
Oh,
can go
I
and
have
save the
one.
video.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Do you have a video of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I use for
'Cause, yeah, I could like.
the latest video I have. I don't know if you saw it on my channel, but that's what I used for
Which one?
it's the Battlefield 1 thing.
Oh no, I haven't seen the Battlefield one. When did you upload that? Because I saw one from like 3 days ago.
I don't think no, it's been longer than that. Let me go see.
I saw one of them like a couple days ago. I might have seen it. I don't know.
Let's see.
What were you like doing?
Playing Battlefield 1 with my friend Matt. We're just kind of like playing, not really doing anything specifically, I guess you could say. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I could probably tell you too, because I know it only had like 2 views. Cause I never really posted it to anything, just seeing if anybody would actually watch it. Yeah, no, you haven't. I can tell it still only has 2 views.
Well, I'll watch it after that.
Yeah, I mean it's
Or
like
after this.
I'm actually quite proud of that, because like I finally used my Elgato for it, and I was able to
Yeah.
record in 1080-60, so I think it looks pretty nice, At least compared to
Yeah,
all my
there's
other
this.
videos.
Do you know what graphics card you have in your PC?
1060, 6 gig.
No. Like, what is it? GeForce?
Oh no, I think it's just a Founders Edition, but like the mobile version.
What company made it though? That's what I'm wondering because like if GeForce made it, I can hook you up with the GeForce Experience.
Oh yeah,
and
that
it's
like
GeForce,
yeah,
you
GeForce.
can. Okay, yeah. Okay, well then you can like
Yeah,
you can
Shadowplay.
record your screen with it. It's really Shadowplay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
I've
it
used
runs
that.
1080 60p, and it's like it doesn't drop your frames at all. Like
Yeah,
no matter what you're playing, it won't
you
drop your
remember
frames.
that one day we were playing Ironside together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recorded that, and I mean, personally, I've noticed like a couple of kind of lost frames, but it was like maybe the normal frame rate I had was maybe like 144 to like 120 to 144, like ultra settings.
Yeah.
But like when I turned on the recording, it maybe dropped down to like 110, maybe, like nothing big.
Yeah, it's like nothing lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to maybe if you
Like
like recorded with Fraps or something, then it'd
I
probably
was
be.
trying to do OBS with Odyssey.
Oh yeah.
And my computer like shit itself as soon as I turned it on, and I was like dying. I was dying.
Dude, honestly,
And
like when I get
then Luke told me about this one, and I was like, oh wow, that's actually like really nice.
I know when I get like some money saved up or whatever, I want to get me like an actual game PC, but I'm also going to get, how like the streamers have like the 2 PCs, so one can encode and then one, for the gaming. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Because that shit's cool as fuck in my opinion.
Well, I don't know if it's like really necessary. I don't know. I use one. I use one, so
yeah.
I don't know if it's necessary.
Well,
but
I mean, it's really for like streaming, because like when you stream whatever, that really takes up like a lot of your processor or whatever.
Yeah.
And that could really impact like performance to maybe like Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Streaming
like a
it would
really
definitely
good-looking
help.
game. Yeah, but like I don't think recording it would affect it too much, because I mean
it
you
would
could always
affect
use
it really.
Shadowplay,
Yeah.
But like streaming, I think it comes in handy, because like you could just send it off to the second PC and be like, still get perfect FPS or whatever. And plus, like
yeah, well, I don't stream, so like yeah, that's why.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I want to try to stream, but I don't think I'd ever stream like PC games until I can actually get like a second computer, so I could actually like maybe still use this one, but like have it, do all the encoding or whatever, but
Yeah.
still have like a primary one for fuck it, just to play games and do all that. That's what I do. I think that's probably the best bet, to be honest, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know. I wouldn't. If you're doing, I'm trying to think. Like, if you're streaming, it would really come in helpful. But I feel like it just really depends. I mean, a lot of people use one PC, just like 2 graphics cards, and just like a really good processor. So I would feel like it might help, but it might not.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe if it's like not big of a difference, so like maybe like 2 PCs the better option, but like if you have one PC, maybe you won't get like that bad of a hit to your resources or whatever.
Yeah, and also it's a lot more it's a lot more expensive.
Well, I was thinking like if you go like
the
maybe like an i9 Extreme Edition kind of route, like really high end processor with like, I don't know,
yeah.
2 2080 Ti's, or whatever you want to do. Like, I think that would probably be, that's probably overkill as fuck, but I think if you try to do that,
yeah, I was looking at the specs on the i9 900, what is it, 900K or whatever, or 9000K or something like that.
I'll go.
I was like, Jesus Christ! I was looking at the benchmark compared to the i7. Yeah, 9900K.
Let's see.
I was looking at that compared to the i7, and I was like, dude, I was about to shit my pants. I was like, bro, how did they even make this stuff?
Yeah, dude, that shit. What is it? Fucking how many cores is it? It's 8 cores, 16 threads.
8 cores, yeah.
With what is it? Fucking up to 5 gigahertz of. That's just base turbo. That's fucking insane.
Base. Yeah, it's not even.
Yeah, that's not even overclocked or anything. That's just base turbo. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. I was looking at the overclocked. That, and then the compared to the original benchmark, and then I was looking at that compared to the i7 700 or 7070K.
Yeah.
7,000 or 77,000. No.
7700K.
7,700K, dude. I am so high, but I'm not.
No, dude. Fucking, what is it? Fuck, I can't remember. What is it? The fucking Threadripper, the Ryzen Threadripper by AMD. Bro, have you seen that thing?
No.
Dude, that shit is fucking insane. Let me go read out specs real quick if I can fucking find them.
What is it?
The Ryzen Threadripper. Let's see. Is this the best? Oh no, this is the best one that they got. The AMD Ryzen Threadripper 2990WX. 32 cores, 64 threads, max boost clock of 4.2 gigahertz, and a base clock of 3 gigahertz.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even there's like smallest one that they have, the 1920X. It's still 12 cores, 24 threads at 4 gigahertz. That shit.
And how much is it?
Dang, let's see. It's probably fucking like $3,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Like
Shop. Let's see. What do they? Oh wow. What? 1,600? What? Damn.
For Ryzen, the Ryzen.
Yeah, for the 2990WX and 32 cores. Damn.
So, what the hell? I've never heard of that, but I was like, I kind of like to stick to Intel stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah,
it's
but
my
like
preference.
Personally, for me, I love Intel. I love their processors and everything. But like AMD, their Ryzen series, if you're going for like workstations, so like video editing, like hard video editing and stuff like that, AMD always beats Intel in that.
But all around, like gaming.
Oh yeah,
I was looking
if you want to go like
all around specs,
it's
Intel for the freaking win, bro.
Oh yeah, anything
Every
to
time.
do with gaming or like I think even synthetics I think might be Intel, but like if you want to go for workstation, just like video editing, photo editing, stuff like that,
Bitcoin mining.
Yeah, Bitcoin mining.
Jotcoin.
Jotcoin mining.
Jotcoin.
Yeah. Speaking of that, man,
Yeah,
dude,
you'd probably
I
want
haven't
to go
heard of anyone.
insane.
I haven't heard of anyone mining Bitcoin in a while. I don't even know if is that still a thing
Yeah,
that people do. Like, do
I have
people?
never. I haven't. The last time I saw anything about it was when I was on Amazon and I was like looking at cases and everything. I was like, dude, what the hell is this? And then I was like, oh, it's a Bitcoin mining station,
Yeah,
like 16 graphics card slots. And I was like,
yeah.
dude, what the? Why would you even need that?
I
But
think that I know
I
Nvidia
mean,
like released. Well, I don't think it was Nvidia, but like fucking
they were on a regular, just like HP desktop, right? And it
yeah.
was like a year to mine one. And I was like,
Jesus.
dude, I wonder what mine is. Mine would probably be like half a year then.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got really interested in it one day, and then I looked at that and I was like, dude, screw that.
I know there's like a specific graphic card from like Nvidia. I don't think it's like an actual Founders Edition kind of thing, but like some aftermarket kind of thing. That like legit,
Yeah.
it's like I think it's a 1050 that they took and like upgraded it, to do better at Bitcoin mining and like legit, it has no output. It's literally just a card.
It's just a card, and
Yeah,
then it's just like the miner.
yeah. You just
That's where
tell the
it's
miner.
hearted.
Yeah. Honestly, like, but I know. Have you ever watched Linus Tech Tips?
Do what?
Have you ever watched Linus Tech Tips?
Yes, the
Dude,
dude like really skinny, got
yeah,
nose or ear piercings or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, bro. He took one of those mining cards like that has no outputs or whatever, and he fucking
Yeah.
like put it on a workstation and try to make it to where it can run off of that, even if it's like through the onboard like graphics kind of thing, to the output on the onboard graphics.
Yeah.
I think they were able to. I don't know. I think they were able to get it, but like it was jank as fuck because it was like some Chinese shit.
Botched. Yeah, it's just
Yeah. And
freaking
they had to
botched.
like they literally had to take the driver for it and modify it. Like literally like pretty much hack the fucking driver software to even get it to function properly.
Yeah, it's retarded. For the how much trouble it causes, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. But I think the cards are like fucking $50 maybe. I don't know. They're cheap.
But once you got your $1,600
Yeah.
workstation CPU, you're not getting that much profit from just mining like
Nah.
one or two.
Nah.
Like you're not, especially with how low the prices are right now.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody hopped on the Bitcoin train as soon as it got popular. It's just like legit not worth it anymore.
Dude.
So.
What the fuck? This is an actual thing? On a fucking
What?
like on a like Bitcoin trading website, Etherscan? There's literally Jotcoins. Like no cap.
No cap drop coins?
Yeah. It was
Just
There's
$1
only
billion.
one transfer, and it was for 1,000 Jotcoins, and this dude did it 429 days ago.
For 1,000 Jock coins?
Yeah, it's not even
Probably
worth
when they
anything.
first came out with it.
The price is literally nothing.
Really on that?
Yeah, it's literally like the price is $0 and the market cap's $0.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, like fuck. Speaking of that, how's Bitcoin doing? How's Bitcoin doing today? Probably shit. $3,815. Yeah.
What?
$3,815 for a Bitcoin.
It'll go back up in a minute.
I mean, you remember fucking, late 2017, fucking boy.
20K.
Yeah, what is this? It peaked out. Is that like 18,479 December 15th, 2017?
That's crazy. I wish I would have been on the
Dude,
mining train at that point.
Legit, like if you went to back when it was first started, January 2013, it was like $13 for one of them.
For one, yeah. And then if you kept it for another 4 years and didn't spend it, you got 20K for one.
Yeah, dude, think
You know
about
how
that.
much that would have I would have
Dude.
killed myself if I would have bought one and then sold it
Oh my god, dude. I'd
for
have been
like
so pissed if I bought one like late 2013. What is it? Like late 2013. Oh
yeah,
gosh.
for 13, and then I sold it for like 2K
Yeah.
as it was climbing up to the 20K,
Yeah,
and
dude.
it got
I'd
to
be
20K, and I was just sitting there like, okay,
dude,
okay,
I'd be
you know.
so pissed. That is not cool. You're just like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like,
I would have I would have been really angry at myself.
you know what's a really cool market to watch? Like on God?
Stock.
Nah, the Steam community market.
I've been. I was like really interested in it when I was
Same.
into CS:GO, and I would
Same.
watch the prices fluctuate. But as soon as I got a CS:GO, man, I just like I didn't like watching it because I was looking at the Empress and I sold it at basically its peak for the whole year
Yep.
at like $70. I sold my Empress,
Yeah.
and I remember that night, and I was like really angry. I was like, I'm quitting this game, man. I'm quitting this game.
Damn.
I was like, I said to myself, if I get, I completely forgot I forgot what I said to myself. I'm pretty sure it's something about hackers or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And and then I got a 7-day, and I was like, oh dude, fuck this.
Aw.
And I legit just sold all my skins, and I bought Odyssey. I had like $300 in my Steam account for selling
Damn.
all my skins. I was saving up skins to get a knife on
Oh yeah.
um
What kind of knife are you getting?
CS:GO money. I was gonna get a Shadow Dagger Fade,
Ooh.
and I was gonna flex on everybody,
Yep.
and I was like, if I would have still been able to keep my Empress and my what did I have on the M4? My Neon Wire on my M4, and then I was like, fuck all that, dude.
Bro, think if you had a
And I
Howl.
sold it all. What?
Think if you had an M4 Howl.
I would have shat my pants if I would have gotten an M4. You can't get them out of packs anymore, though.
No.
They took them out of packs.
Yeah, they're contraband.
So everything that's on the market, because it made the market fluctuate so much when somebody bought one,
Yeah.
and then the price would like go up and then down. So they're like, dude, we can't have these going through the markets.
Nah, fam. It's like, nah, fam. We can't do
So they took them out of packs, and basically, if you have one right now, you're one of the only ones.
that. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no more.
I think I looked and there was one on market, and then somebody bought it. So there's like probably none right now.
Oh, nope. There's one. It's Minware though. It's starting at $1,007. Oh wait,
Oh, that's low, dude. That's so low.
Yeah.
It was at 2K fucking last year.
Dude,
I guess it's because
there's
everybody's getting off of freaking
Oh yeah.
CS:GO because it's such a shitty game now.
Bro, there's 2,000 buy orders for $878.
There's what?
2,000 buy orders for $878. A factory new M4 Howl is going to be $1,400. Jesus Christ.
That is so fucking low, dude. Go back on the price and like look at the highest point that one was sold at. It's
it's literally one sold February 27th for $1,500. Let's see the lifetime. What's it looking like here? Here we go.
the highest is probably sold like 3K.
No, for a factory new on the Steam market, it was $1,973. Yo, what
Jesus.
the fuck? Dude, somebody bought one for 21 cents. What the fuck?
And into each other.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing.
Yeah, somebody was trading it to somebody else.
Dude, that would fucking buy a house for 21 cents. Fucking sign me up. Dude, you talk about the kind of profit.
Or it might have been some YouTuber thing or something. I don't know, but that's crazy.
Dude,
give me that 2K.
Yeah, the fuck. Yeah. Like, it's fucking, dude. I'd hella take that. Fucking
All right.
dude.
Well, what do you think about the gaming industry at this point? Like, Just video games as a whole, the gaming industry.
I'll say like console games. Like to me, it's all these series that we've known and loved, and it's getting to the point where it's just like they're on their 20th kind of game. Just like it's just dead to
Getting
me.
old, yeah.
It's
Dead.
getting old. There's like I don't know. There's not a lot new for like the console market. It's the same shit. Assassin's Creed,
Same, but I mean, it's
Call of
still
Duty.
kind of
Like you get
for
Assassin's
PC
Creed, Call
though.
of Duty, fucking what is it, Battlefield. Like the Madden and FIFA. And like the shit that's been out
Yeah,
for fucking years.
years, like 20 years or
Yeah,
whatever.
like I mean, you don't get anything. It's nothing new, but like now the PC market, that shit's popping, in my opinion. That shit's popping.
The PC market.
Especially, bro, especially VR. You can't lie now. That shit's
Honest to
popping.
God, consoles dying
Yep.
because console makers like Sony and Microsoft rely on the video game developers of
Yep.
like the big titles to make good games, and they're not. So
Yeah.
consoles dying. Everybody's moving over to PC at this point,
Yep.
and we're getting a lot of snobs on here. I honest to God don't really care about them, but like I really do care about like the content, like the actual video games that we play.
Yeah.
And I'm just I'm not really ecstatic, at this point.
Yeah.
Been playing video games since like, 2009-ish probably.
That
That's
same
probably when
same
I
year for me.
started playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably when I started
Bro,
playing
guess what
2009.
guess what my first console was?
What?
A PSP.
Get up out of here.
I got it for my
Freaking my
ninth
original,
birthday.
the first ever console. I mean, I played PC before I played console,
Yeah.
and I played just basically like anything on PC.
Yeah.
I'm really into Source.
Oh, bro, see a Source, man. I've never actually played it, but like that's a legacy right there.
That will always be like
Yeah.
my basically like what got me into video games. Right? That and Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah,
I was like, I was playing Source and everything.
bro. I remember.
But then as soon as it had 2012, right? Wasn't that when
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 came out?
Let
That
me go
was,
see.
I think it was 2012, 2014, something like that.
I think it's
But
2000.
I think it was 2012.
Maybe.
I think it was 2012. I'm gonna look it up.
2012. Yeah, November 2012.
Yeah, that was the year, man. Everybody was getting that,
Oh yeah.
and
Nah,
I
bro.
played
Even
that.
before that, bro. Fucking MW3.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, MW3.
Just
That was the first Call of Duty game I've ever had. I literally like I
first one
remember
I ever had.
like
Black Ops.
years before I ever got my Xbox 360, like when I was 11. Before that, I was begging for Xbox 360 and Call of Duty. That's all I ever wanted. And I finally got, I was like, fuck yes, I was
My
like fucking,
parents got me Halo 1, 2, and 3.
oh, man.
And the 360, and I basically shit myself that Christmas. That was my favorite Christmas ever.
I know,
And I was like, I was so hyped,
oh
I was
yeah.
like actually
I know before that,
bouncing off the walls and everything.
yeah, I know before that, my grandfather, he owned an original Xbox. An original Xbox. Bro, you telling
I
me
have one.
he had Halo Combat Evolved on there, Half-Life 2, like the good shit, Like, man.
Man, I love Half-Life 2, but that damn game is so long.
Oh yeah.
You spend 3 or 4 hours sitting on a boat. Like
Yeah.
the little airboat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that. And you spend 3 hours just like on that.
Yeah.
And I remember I was playing. I got through all of that. I got through everything. I remember Portal 2, Portal, and Portal 2, bro. Those were pretty
Oh, yeah.
sick. 3-hour games like that. That's a game you pick up, you play the whole. You don't stop playing. You just can keep playing it.
Bro, that's how it was. You remember, what is it? Fucking God, it's one of those like story games, like really good story games. BioShock Infinite.
BioShock. I never played BioShock. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, I
Never played
played.
either one of them.
I saw Syndicate play it for like 9 hours straight on stream.
Oh
I did.
yeah,
I
I
did
think I
that
saw some.
exact same thing as soon as I got Bioshock Infinite. I literally played it in one sitting. I was up at 5 a.m. watching the ending, and I was like fucking crying my ass off because like the ending is so fucking like heartbreaking in my opinion. I was up at
Oh my
5
god,
a.m.
dude.
and then my grandmother, she woke up at like 6 a.m. So I was like, oh my god.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Best game ending out of any game. What is it for
Ooh,
you?
best game ending? Fuck, I don't.
What is the best game ending?
I don't know. Like
Like
usually
most. Okay, how about this? How about this?
Uh-huh.
What's like the most memorable game ending? Like the one that you remember, like out of all of your games. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna go. You think about that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hmm. For you guys still here, I'm thinking. God, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe I don't know. Bioshock Infinite, that was great for me because like I don't know. It's probably because I stayed up all night playing it and I really like wanted to get it done in one sitting and I did. But like I think it's probably a little bit of that. But like I don't know. Fallout 4 was great though with the ending. I got the I used to call it the Sun ending where like you go meet Sean when he's in the institute.
All right, I'm back and I'm prepared to hear your answer.
All right, so I'm kind of tied between Bioshock Infinite's one because I stayed up like literally all night playing it and I was kind of like heartbreaking at the end. But like I'm thinking,
Yeah.
but like above that, I would put Fallout 4 with the ending I got. I got the Institute ending, so where you go meet Sean in the Institute or whatever.
Yeah.
That was probably like the one that I really remember a lot because literally it was just like I finally found my son and then it's just like he fucking dies in like 2 seconds. You're like the fuck. I was like, bro, the fuck. I'll say it's probably had to be Fallout 4. Just that, I don't know.
Give me a
Fallout
second.
4 was really great for me. All right.
My most memorable game ending would either be MW3,
Oh yeah.
but above MW3, I would put MW3, Black Ops 2, and then Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh yes, dude. Black Flag was so amazing.
Where you meet your fucking daughter at the end, and
Yes,
I was
dude.
crying. I was crying, man. I had it recorded at one point, but I was like, dude,
Oh,
it was a garbage recording, so.
bro, that's how it was with Bioshock Infinite. Have you ever seen anything about it? Bioshock Infinite?
I watched like the first 35 minutes of his stream, and that was it.
So like the premise of it, right?
Not really.
Like you have that god dude. I can't remember what his name was. Fucking fuck. I can't remember his name. Hold on. Let me go look this shit up.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is for a straight like 21 minutes. So just to get me in the mood to. It's been going for 21 minutes now. Just to get me in the mood for all this.
Let's see. Characters. Here we go. Booker. That's the main character. Fuck.
But like, man, they've strayed away from like the.
Oh, Comstock. He's like the leader of the floating city. Like he's fucking like god kind of figure. Like a god complex kind of shit. But like you go you follow like you're after this girl. I think for Yeah. So he had a gambling debt, like a huge gambling debt, and what he had to do was basically go fucking steal like wait, no. He goes to rescue a girl named Elizabeth, in which she's been like confined in this bird, like a singing bird for years and years and years, And like that's the whole point of the game. You go and like rescue her. But like at the end of the movie, they have a flashback and like you go back to the office that you started out in, like a kind of like a LA noir kind of thing, like black and white. It's kind of like a law office, very LA Noir vibes in my opinion. But like you go in there, you go into like there's this door that magically appears. You've never seen it before, but like you open it up and there's a baby in there, and you go and take the baby and you give it to Comstock and I think his wife or something like that. But you know that's to pay the debt off that you had with the gambling at the first time I think or some shit like that. But like near the end, there's like they open like a portal and everything, and then you like regret what you're doing, so you try to like grab her back or whatever, and in the process, I think it cuts off a little bit of her middle finger, and then you have the realization that Elizabeth is your daughter.
Wait, you just cut out. I need to re-say the realization. I think is what you're.
Okay, so yeah, like the realization you have is that Elizabeth is your daughter, because like her middle finger gets cut off. Like when you meet her, you do see that like she has a bit of her finger missing, and then that happens. You're just like, the fuck, you know? And then at the very ending, they have this like huge scene, and it's like it's getting baptized, and you have Elizabeth there with you, and like she can pretty much like manipulate like multi-dimension kind of things, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see, hold on, I can read this from the Wikipedia. Fuck this. Elizabeth explains that Comstock will always remain alive in alternate universes because you kill Comstock, as Lutices have enlisted the Bookers of numerous different universes to try to end the cycle. As stopping Comstock. Oh yes, and you're Comstock. That's another thing. Let's see. Elizabeth takes Booker back in time to a baptism he attended in the hope of atoning for the sins he committed at Wounded Knee. She explains that while Booker changed his mind, some Bookers in alternate universes accepted the baptism and were reborn as Zachary Comstock. Comstock, later aware of his connection to Booker and sterility from overusing the Lutice tear machine, abducted Anna to provide a biological heir for Columbia. Booker, now joined by the other universe Elizabeth at the baptism. So like Elizabeth's like other Elizabeth from multiple dimensions or whatever, they kind of come in and like legit they drown him. And it's just like
this is just like a really complex like.
Oh yeah, it's a really complex plot. But to me,
like the Assassin's Creed, it was just like it wasn't really complex. It was just like simple, but it was like so good, you know. It's like
I think that's what makes it so good is that it's just so simple. Like it's so simple. You control somebody's fucking like long lost ancestor, you know, and like you learn about them and whatnot and all this cool shit, and you know, I think it's cool. That's just cool.
But like with the Black Flag one, then you're like,
oh yeah, and then you can run around the Animus and stuff. That shit's cool as fuck. Or not the Animus, but I think you know what I'm talking about there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But and then with the Black Flag one, you sit there and you're going through his plot line and you're like learning all about him and everything, and like he had a wife and all this. Wife dies or whatnot, or leaves him and then dies, and then or he leaves and then he's like, I'll be back in 2 years or whatever. It's been like 5 years or something, and his wife ends up leaving him and then dies, I think. I don't even know. And then his daughter comes. That's like the last remnants of his wife, and you like get so attached to them because they'll have a cutscenes throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And I just got like so attached to that game. I 100% it, which I'm at 100% Odyssey, but this is nothing compared to that.
Oh yeah.
It's not as based gameplay wise. Like gameplay, dude, great game. Mm-hmm. It's just like it's the main story line. It's just like I'll tell you the whole plot line, like what I've gotten through, because I haven't done most of the story. I do the side missions as I'm doing the story, and there's a lot of side missions for some reason. And so basically, your father, you basically wash up on a beach, and like midway through the plot line, you figure out that your father like threw you off of the cliff because you're a Spartan and you apparently like killed a civilian or something.
Oh shit!
Trying to save your brother.
Yeah.
And he's the military, one of the military commanders, like, and he throws you off the cliff. You survive. You come back, and you basically have to choose whether or not you spare him or whatnot. And it's just like, I mean, it's not as based around the plot line as Black Flag was. I mean, if you played it through it, and
I mean, I played
it's like a Borderlands. I would compare it to a Borderlands storyline. You know, just like bland, but like it's fun gameplay, so you're just like attached to it still. But I would compare it to that more than I would one of the older Assassin's. I mean, it always has the beauty to the game and everything, but I would compare it to that more than I would to Black Flag, I guess.
Yeah.
Still love the game though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Uplay, man, they're probably, I think they're the best game devs out of every single, like, honestly.
Yeah.
Because they're on Rainbow Six Siege, which is a great multiplayer game.
Oh yeah. Dude, Ubisoft, that's one of their highlights. Honestly, like Ubisoft, you know, they always like they have the meme of always fucking downgrading their games and shit. I mean, you can clearly see it. Like it's nothing they can hide. Like Watch Dogs 1, you've ever seen the comparison of that?
The comparison of
like
Watch Dogs 1 to Watch Dogs 2?
No, I mean like the Watch Dogs 1 trailer to the actual game. You ever seen those comparisons?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
like it looks way cooler in the trailer, and then you get in the game, it's like garbage ass gameplay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They did that. They overhyped it with the Wildlands.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do. I think that's what they like get sold on is overhype. Like, did you see their E3 thing this year or last year, I should say?
For
2018.
What's it called?
Their press conference for E3.
I don't think I saw it. No.
Bro, dude, I watched.
I didn't stay much into E3.
Bro, I always watch E3.
I think it's like so overhyped.
Dude, that's my shit. Honestly, I love it. But like Ubisoft's one, they overhyped everything that they had. Like they had fucking Just Dance. You know what they had? They literally had like 20 like people dancing up on the stage for Just Dance.
No dancers.
Then they had this fucking like dude ride in on a dirt bike for Trials Rising, and then I think they might have shown Assassin's Creed Odyssey too. I can't remember, but
I'm not gonna lie, Trials Fusion, like fucking actually kind of addicting.
Yeah, Trials Fusion that's a good game. I love that game. Like the older Trial games, those are fucking like you could really sink some time into that shit and just not even notice it.
Yeah, I remember you get the on a 360, you got the trial version of Trials Fusion.
Yeah.
Free. You get automatically. I used to play, and I was like, dude, this is a really fun game. And then I was like, I guess like the last level or whatnot, and it was like, please go to Xbox Store to continue playing the game. And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, that demo that they had, and you're just like,
yeah,
the fuck.
And
man, those are
I like the game though. Not gonna lie, I like the game.
Oh yeah, man. You remember when fucking
it's kind of
demos were like a fucking mandatory kind of thing? Like every game had to have a demo back in the day. You remember that?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, I missed that.
I remember was it Tom Clancy's? Bro, what's the police one? Where you're the police and oh my god, what the
Wait.
I remember the demo for it. If you play the demo, you got like the whole game unlocked. So you didn't have to buy like DLCs or anything.
Was it Rainbow Six?
I'm trying to think of it. No. It was it's multiplayer based.
Oh, I have no clue.
Battlefield Hardline.
Oh yeah, Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah, dude, I remember how freaking hyped I was about that game because I was at my friend's house and we were playing the demo and we were like, dude, we gotta pre-order this. So both of us pre-order it, spend $90. My first ever pre-ordered game was that, and I pre-ordered it. And then the next one would be
Battlefield. 1 or 4?
I think it was the next pre-ordered game that I bought
Let's see what.
was Infinity War or Infinite Warfare. Sorry. I think that was my next pre-ordered.
Oh yeah,
Because you got, you
Battlefield 1.
like COD 2. Not COD 2. What am I saying?
You got Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah.
Yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered. If you pre-ordered it, that's the only reason people pre-ordered it.
And
freaking zombies was so fun,
bro. Even then, even if you like, after a while, they even just made it to where if you just buy Infinite Warfare, they have a bundle where you can get fucking Modern Warfare Remastered too. The only thing I didn't like about that pissed me off so much is that they didn't what am I thinking about? They didn't have it like standalone for Modern Warfare Remastered. That's the thing I really fucking hated. But then they made it standalone like fucking 2 years later, and I'm just like, really?
Yep.
Like, the fuck? That pissed me off, in my opinion. Shit, how long have we been going for? It's 40 minutes on this timer, but I think we've been going for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we'll just try to do all of it, and then you can like cut the parts out that are kind of boring or whatnot.
I mean, I think we'll just like end it here. I think, 'cause I think we got enough. Like, I mean, we've talked for a good bit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we've gone over PC. We haven't gone over work, music.
I mean, well,
yeah, and that's it.
We can go over that in another one. Like, we just kind of rambled on. I think that's like the best thing is like we never really just
stop talking.
Yeah.
The only time that I really like said we were kind of like going on like I forgot what we were going on.
I don't even fucking remember. We started out with Momo, but that's probably about it.
We barely talked about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I mean, the gaming industry is just so fucked. Honestly, in my opinion, we're like, it'll be dead.
Yeah.
Well, was that good, I guess?
Yeah.
Like, that was good, I think.
Oh, yeah. And, like, I think...
I don't think we've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. We've probably been going for, like, 45 to... No, probably, like, an hour. Probably an hour.
Yeah. I'll check it whenever we stop. But, all right. So, want to do the outro now? Get that done with.
Okay. That's legit just a sauce.
Remember, you got to get in the bed so you're okay.
I know. Alright.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to go tell us, like, with a like, you know. If you want to see us do this again, let us know in the comments, or hitting that like button. That's, you know, give us an idea of what you want to see.
If you want to see a live version of this,
yes, let us know in the comments. That'll be the best. Just say, you know, hey, I want to see this live, or you know, whatever you guys want to do.
Probably.
But anyways, it's been your boy. Say bye, Braden. You know, say bye bye to the people.
Oh yeah, it's been your boy Vendetta Lux. You know, everybody. So yerk. All right.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably be another podcast. I don't know. Whatever I want to fucking upload. You guys know how I do. I just don't really give a shit what I upload. So, you know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.